Welcome back to the channel, Snide here. Now, we've got a pair from Confirmed here. The reason it's still in here is because I know what people are like. They question everything, as you should. I need to show you that this is a genuine product from the Adidas app here in China. That's how they come. And here we have a pair from our friends in Putian. We're going to be chucking them on foot, as always. Unless you're new here, this is what we do. I put a fake shoe on one foot and a real shoe on the other foot, and you have to tell me in a minute. You get 1 minute exactly on the clock. Try and discern which one is the fake. You've got to tell me in the comments. If you're watching this live, drop it in the chat. Say your left or your right. Okay, let's get into that. Then we'll do an unboxing of this one, and then we'll obviously compare the details. They're going to be remarkably close, and I can tell you they're going to be close before I've even opened this, because they nail these things. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be very difficult. I'm pretty sure the Blacklight will come into play. Another reason I know why they're so close is because I've been to the fake factory. I've been to the factory that produces the fakes, and it is insane. There's a link to that video here or here, wherever it goes on YouTube. Do go and check that out after you finish watching this. Open it in a new tab. Don't click away. Keep watching this one. It's going to be an interesting one. What I can also say is the reason they're so close, and I have to be very mindful of my words here, is that scratch that. I cannot tell you that story on YouTube. I don't want to get into hot water or gain any enemies, because goodness me, I've got enough in the sneaker world as it is. Right, let's have a look at these. We'll get straight into it. No more messing about. Okay, time's up. You will get your answer at the end of the video. Now, unboxing the retail pair here from the Confirmed app. I haven't actually seen a Confirmed app unboxing. I don't know how this compares to the Western releases, but this is how they come in China. So, underside, there's no stickers. Print seems kind of faded. We'll see how that compares to the fake, sorry. There we go. Okay, so we got the fake pair on the left of the screen. Slightly smaller box. This is a US 11.5. It's got a price tag on of $220. Looks like they're trying to emulate the US release here. On the right here, I've got the Asia release. So it's a different sticker, so I can't really compare the stickers. Kind of silly to even be comparing them here, but there you go. Interesting that the fake is obviously aiming to replicate the American one. I don't know if it differs. I've never really paid much attention to the boxes. Maybe they sometimes fake the Asia one, maybe it's the Europe one, I don't know. No other stickers to speak of on the fake box on the left. On the retail here, we do have Chinese sticker. Talking about authenticity, you'll note that the box is slightly bigger and the print is darker on the retail pair. Okay, now sliding it open, and bear with me here, I've got a new camera angle. I'm trying to avoid knocking the camera, it's a bit awkward. You can see that the fake pair, they don't come wrapped, they're just loose in the box. Let's get Scrooge out here, get some space here. There we go, that's better. So the fake pair on the left, you can see they're just in there, just chilling. We'll get that out, see if we can get it all the way. No, it jams. And on the retail pair on the right, try and get that all out the way. Excuse me, I could have edited this, but I didn't want to chop and change it so you can't see which one's which and it get more confusing than it needs to be, because it is going to be confusing, this one. What was I doing here? I'm glad I've done this as a voiceover, because my goodness, later on I actually got confused and forgot at 1 second which one I was looking at. So, fake pair here. At this point, I was thinking maybe we will make a pair. But I grabbed the wrong shoe. So I was thinking, okay, so the real one here is now on the left. This is like a magician's trick. The real pair is on the left, fake one on the right here. Man, I made this more confusing than I needed to by moving stuff around. Okay, so the real pair there, the real shoe is on the left, fake on the right. I just wanted to see them as a pair. There is nothing stand out there. Is anything jumping out to you? Nothing jumps out immediately. That is bonkers, man. They look exactly the same. Maybe the height of the shoe, but that's to do with how it is being pushed down in the box. I'm sure it will spring back. We'll see later on, but that's something. Definitely something there. We'll have to investigate. Okay. At this point, I realized that I actually want to compare two left shoes because I want to compare the tags. So you've got a real pair there on the left, fake pair on the right. The reason I'm saying it over and over again is for myself because it's mad how similar these are, man. They really are looking exactly the same, are they not? Crazy business. Thankfully, there are some very minor tells which will make this easier as we progress through the video. I can have a look at the tags here, but I have the Asia release tags. And on the fake pair on the right coming up here, I have the US one, I believe, but oh, maybe not. They've gone for the Asia tag as well. So they look the same. Print is slightly heavier on the fake pair. Slightly more bold. The texture of the card is slightly different. It's kind of like a recycled card on the real one. On the fake one, it's got a bit of a gloss to it. But, you know, once these tags are off, that's something that's gone, man. This is why there's so many little tiny things you need to look at. You can't just look at one. See the difference there in materials? It looks like that recycled cardboard. Now, we talked about there that back heel tab. I was just seeing if there's any more resistance. Not really, it's about the same. But I will say that the one on the left, the retail pair, look at those stripes. I will have close-up images on my Instagram as well to make it easier in case I miss things or go too quickly over things. Go and look at the photos there. I always post there close-ups and details of the tags, the inside tags. They're looking the same, man. Maybe the fake bear at the top is looking slightly taller in general around the collar area. Stitching seems to be the same. Where are we going to start here? Let's come down closer because this is crazy. Now it's old facts, antiquated. The thing about the laces, people used to say it needs to go from one side, like it needs to go from the medial side, needs to go under, stuff like that. That doesn't apply anymore. It really doesn't. It's random. You get retails that are different from one another. People can relace. Don't use that as a legit check. You're going to have to go into more depth on that. Now, touch-wise, the retail on the left feels slightly softer to the touch, but you don't have the luxury of having a real and a fake next to each other at all times. Looking at the boost when it focuses, I can see the shape on the retail is slightly thinner, the shape of the boosts section. It's also like a cleaner white, and there's more definition to the three stripes, but again, you need them side by side. This is insane, really is. Yeah, maybe more definition on the Adidas text and the logo, but not really. I'm trying not to repeat myself, but again, you need them side by side. Paper, looks like the retail pair has just gone for a little bit on the toe. Slightly different texture to the material. The fake has gone for a bigger piece of paper. Again, man, that's not going to stay the same all the time. That's just however they've decided to do it on that day, I feel. Let's get these insoles out. Reminder, the real one is on the left, fake on the right. Okay, I can see a color difference. It's got a kind of a grayish, bluish tint to the fake pair on the right. Texture-wise, they're very similar. Print quality-wise, very much the same. The underside of the insole fake pair is a bit shinier. The left shoe there is a bit more of a matte finish. They got different product codes as well. Everything else, fidelity of that, pretty damn similar. There's 3 notches on the fake one, 2 on the real one. The rest of it pretty much the same. All right, let's have a look inside the real pair. Not the cleanest of finish to those hole punches. Those holes have left some little bits hanging over. So has the fake pair. Fake pair looking slightly tidier. The tags here, let's have a look at the inside tags, see if my camera can help us out. Do you know what? I'll put up, you can see it there, it's clear, but I will put it on Instagram as well. I'll put the close-ups there. It's kind of hard to show them both at the same time. I mean, these are much of a muchness. They're the same damn shoe as far as I'm concerned here. This is crazy that one has a resale value and the other does not. How difficult is this going to be for people, man? You know, I would not buy these at resale personally. I really wouldn't, because this is confusing and I've got them right in front of me. Okay, the Blacklight time. Let's have a look at the retail pair on the left. Looks like whatever glue they use to seal it. You can go and see that process on my factory visit. Looks like that's got some glow to it. Quite a lot of glue spillage on here, actually. Not that it matters. People like to jump on that. Oh, I can't believe there's glue on a retail pair. Of course there's glue on a shoe, man. That's how they make them. It's a fabric upper tucked into a rubber outsole. Of course there's going to be glue. Don't worry about it. But interesting that it glows under a Blacklight. The fake pair does not glow under a Blacklight. And the bit of structure over there where you can't normally see glows on the fake pair. The one that's inside the stripe doesn't glow on the retail. So there's something. So if it lights up on that section but not at the back, it's a fake. It's so confusing, man. There's so many things to keep track of. No stamps. Obviously, there isn't really any stitching to speak of. It's 2 pieces woven together. So there's no guidelines needed. You see there that it does glow, picks up the Blacklight, the UV light. On the real pair on the left, fake pair, it doesn't. Again, looking at the outsole, I'll try and show them both at the same time. You can see that it reflects it, resulting in a kind of a blue tint on the real shoe. On the fake shoe, it doesn't. So there's something. Honestly, man, I would go straight to the Blacklight. But there may be different versions of this. This is the current top tier OG. Easy. It's top tier for a reason, man. These things are the same. Nothing showing on here. Thought I'd be thorough. May as well be thorough with a shoe like this, given how similar they are. Man, I'm going to have to wrap this up. I'm going to leave it at that. I think the only real discernible difference is that the real pair... Oh, there's that black on the 3 stripes. It's got a black outline on the 3 stripes. I forgot to mention that. Fake pair looking taller. It is taller. I'm just seeing if this stretches to look a bit taller. It does return to a shorter stance. And the pull tab, you can get like 2 fingers in there comfortably. That's what she said on the real pair, but on the fake pair it's tighter. You can see that the gap is slightly narrower. Laces, I mean, do we have to look at laces at this point? They're the same, man. They're the same. It's ridiculous. There you go. Go and look at the pics. Good luck to you out there, man. Good luck. Crazy. It's answer time. The shoe on my left foot is the fake. That's the fake shoe right there.